What's up, guys? Jake from OneHive, bringing you a little different video than what you're used to. I'm trying to expand sort of what all we show on the channel and bring you guys as much content and as much useful information as possible. Before we get into what this video is all about, I want to answer a question that I've gotten a lot on the YouTube channel, and that is HD video. Guys, it's coming. I have limited knowledge of technology as far as making these videos. I'm new to it, but I'm learning. I'm pretty sure the reason I can't do HD is I play on an old iPad 2, and basically it's not putting out HD content, so I can't even record in HD. But I've got my iPhone 6 Plus coming next week, and if that doesn't fix the issue, I've got they announced the new iPads will be coming out in October, and when those are available, I'll be getting one of those. So HD's coming. Hang with me, guys. But on to today, these videos that I'm possibly starting a series on, we'll see if you guys like it, if you want more of it, is more just a philosophy or strategy in general of the game. We're not breaking down a base, we're not breaking down an attack, we're talking about strategy in general, helpful tips. And the one that I've thought for a long time that I wanted to figure out a way to talk about is what I call tunnel vision. It happens to me. I'm sure it happens to you guys. You're into an attack. It's a close war. You're jacked up. You're laser focused on what you're doing, and you miss things sort of in your peripheral or what's going on around that spot that has your focus, whatever it might be. Maybe you're watching your hogs, you're deploying them, you're trying to make sure you're dropping your heels in the right spot, and oh, you look over and your queen's dead and you didn't use her ability. It's probably happened to you guys. I know it's happened to me. What I try to make myself do, and what I think might be helpful to you guys, is even in the planning stage of an attack, say, okay, between this point and the next thing I do in the attack, I'm going to take 3 seconds and I'm going to survey. I'm going to look at what traps have been triggered. Were they where I thought they were going to be? Did these troops kill the buildings that I thought they were going to kill? What's my barbarian king's health? What's my queen's health? Is anything shooting at them? You can do all that very quickly if you'll just open your eyes up to the rest of the base and not just on the one thing that you're looking at that point in time. It takes some practice. Trust me, I still, this is something I have to tell myself a lot, and I catch myself forgetting it. And normally when I don't do this, normally when the attack's over and I think, oh my God, I was not paying attention to this over here or that over there, my attacks aren't as good as when I say, yeah, when the attack's over, I feel like I had a sense, at least, of everything that was going on the entire raid. I knew where these hogs were going. I knew what kind of shape my king or queen was in. I knew if anything was hitting them. I knew if the traps were where I thought they were. When I come away from an attack and I feel that way, usually it's a 3-star, and usually it's a much smoother flow of an attack than when I say, oh man, I completely lost track of my queen, or that Tesla not being where I thought it was completely threw me off, because I didn't stop, I didn't back out and say, okay, how are things looking? And literally, you can do it in a few seconds. Yeah, that might bite you a time or two in the end when you got at 98, 99%, and you're like, damn, I wish I had 2 seconds more. I would have got that 3-star. But more times than that's going to happen, it's probably going to save your raid, or at least make your raid smoother and go in a fashion that is more likely to get you the 3-star. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just try to, in the planning stages of your attacks, carve out a little spot where you say, hey, I'm going to look around, I'm going to see what's going on, and not get drawn into one focal point. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos, if you want to talk about what I think or what OneHive sort of philosophy is on other aspects of the game, just in general like this. If you don't like them, leave me a comment on that too. Say, hey, Jake, we don't want to hear you talk. We want to see attacks, and we'll stick to that. But hopefully this helped some guys out there that have fallen prey to this just like I have. Until next time, guys, Jake from OneHive, trying my best to help everybody suck less.